All right, welcome back. I'm Dan, this is Tani, and you're watching It's Your Move. Well, today's episode is going to be part 2 of Game 3 in our chess match. So far, Tani is playing it very, very tough. I'm having a little bit of trouble pressing my attack. Unfortunately, Tani's having even more trouble figuring out how to attack. Hopefully we can walk through some stuff she can do in this episode, and you know, that way she can begin to look and understand the mid game.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you haven't watched part 1, please go back and watch part 1.
It will be a lot easier to understand things once
right.
you have.
Also, the full game notation will be in the comments section below, so you can review what's going on and understand exactly where we are at in our game. So, with all that being said, smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on the subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications so that we can you can know every time we post a video.
Let's get into it. Yeah, let's do it for here. Let's go over here. Access here. So go back over there and get protected. Double protection here. Let's go right there, and then threaten bishop. And bishop has like 10 things. It has like 2 things protecting it, so that wouldn't be a very good move. Thinking. Let's.
I would say at this point, Tony, you have to start making your attack. Because that's where you're really weak right now. Is you're not set up in any attack. You're set up pretty good defensively, but eventually I'll be able to get through your defenses.
Defense is easier to do.
It is. It is. Unfortunately, you can't win with defense only.
I know.
And as they say, the best defense is a good offense.
This defense is a good defense. I just don't know where to start because everything's everywhere. Everything is everywhere. There's literally.
It's hard. It's just not an easy game. You can either bring your other rook into bear on this empty file. You could begin to reposition your knight to bring him into the attack. At the moment, those are probably your best 2 moves. Or you could reposition this knight back over here where he came from to try and get into position to attack. But
I think I'm gonna move this guy here.
okay. It's not a bad move. Next move, you know, you can, he can move here next time.
Literally the only move that would.
Or he can move there and then here and then here, you know, as he moves up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a repositioning, so that you can push your attack forward. Okay? So your N2, that's E2?
N to E2. And to F2.
E2.
Oh wait, yeah, I
You didn't take my knight.
I want to.
Yeah, I know you do. Alright. I'm going to go B2. D4. The other thing this moving this knight does is it opens up this square so that if you back off, if you push this pawn forward, you back your queen up. Now you've got this diagonal. It's a lot of different things.
Yep.
You know, or you can continue to reposition your knight here and get him into the fight. Because once he's here, he can come over here, see?
Get him into the mess that is this entirety.
Put an ink on that board. There we go.
That seems like a good move, but at the same time,
yeah. Little piece of fuzz.
Yeah.
You run again into my defensive position where you have to come in on the black squares because I've got all the white squares well defended.
Get off them! Stop taking them all.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm going to put him. Wait, no, it doesn't work. Here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to put him here, and then I was, hey, wait a minute, it doesn't work like that. He doesn't move diagonally. That's these guys' job.
Yeah.
This is the bishop's job.
See, I just found the weakness in making this move. Every move's got a weakness. I just happen to find the one in that.
In like 2 seconds you found it. Like, confused? Ultra confused? It's a weakness? What is that weakness? That's right there. Yeah.
That's not it.
I was about to say.
I'm setting something else up.
I don't. I was really about to be real confused there. Like, how is that a weakness? That doesn't do anything. Or is it only the fact that you're setting something up? Now the fact that I know little to nothing about any of the mid-game battle strategies is really not helping right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to put effort into like knowing these, but at the same time, when I get into the middle of things, I realize, oh wait, I probably should have put more effort into knowing things, but it's boring and I don't want to do it. But at the same time,
seems like it's kind of important. Well, at this point, I think you're probably looking at a Zert's move. It's down on the bottom.
oh shoot, I don't like that. I don't like that idea. I need to.
Really, you're either in a position where you're going to have to sacrifice something in order to break my line, or you have to, do something that is that is going to benefit you further down the road in your attack. Just like make the move for the rook here. Maybe, you know, position the queen differently. I don't know what you want to do, and really and truly, I don't know what the best move to do is at this point, because if you know, if your horse moves up, he's going to land on white squares, and I happen to have those white squares pretty well protected.
Yeah, but then, you know, it bounds out at the same time.
If this horse moves up, again, they share a square, so, you know, then there's this move. He could potentially reposition here and then move up here and then, you know, bring in the attack. But that's a lot of repositioning.
Yeah. It's amazing how we've only got 2 pieces out of the game. Both of them are pawns.
Yeah. So yeah, you seem to be at a point, you know, you could bring this back here again and threaten this square. Yeah, it seems to be at the point where you've kind of got yourself in a box, and the only way to break out of that box is through my pieces, and that's going to cost you some because of the way I'm set up.
Something very important.
All right. That's a really good move, kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'll respond in kind.
I think you hear me taking physical damage from what you just did.
All right, so you made the move from D5 to D6. Oh, E5, D6.
I was about to say.
Yeah. So
E6.
E6, and I just made the move to C5. Now, you know, you put pressure on here, threat here, which means you're about to break my line. You're either about to break my line and put my king in check, or you're going to do something else. You could push here, you could push to E7, threaten the back line, bring your horse over and protect in either direction. But in retaliation, and you also are putting pressure on my queen. But in retaliation, I pushed to C5 right here, and I put you in a fork.
Yeah, I don't like that. Because they both got quick protection, but at the same time, they're very, very important pieces. Well, this guy, not as important as queen, but at the same time, he's right there, he's right there, he's right there. You know? I don't like that.
But also, my pushing to C5 opened your bishop up, and now you're putting pressure on my rook. That might not be in the forefront of your vision or planning, but it is kind of important. This was the weakness that I saw when you moved the knight here. Is probably the absolute best move you could have made. Because if you didn't do that, then, you know, I'm just going to take this, which clears this, And then my next move, the queen was coming here, and at that point it's just a matter of time before, because I'm in your back line.
Yeah. Well.
As it is, I'm going to return tit for tat. So you did Bh6
And you did.
Oh shit. I forgot to write down. E2. Ah. I forgot to write down the N2. I forgot to write down 2 moves.
One from each side?
Mm-hmm.
Or?
Nd4.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, because this is E4, not D4. And then Qc7.
Qc7. Did you write down the pushing of the pawn here?
Mm-hmm. Because that's
Okay.
E6, and this was C5.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's C2 takes B4. Because I just took C to B4.
There are 2 choices here. Actually, no, I have multiple. I have multiple choices. I can either use this guy and take out the guy, him.
But he'll.
Him. And that guy will be immediately right back there. It'd also be the lost one of the rooks. I could
That is true.
push him over here to put a bit more protection on, because that guy being there, which could move him like.
Yeah, he's not really got a safe spot to move to yet.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because this is your pawn.
Yeah. He's also going to be protected, but at the same time, he's in multiple levels of danger right now. Moving him here with just like advanced stuff and whatever things, whatever stuff sort of thing. I don't know. Words and stuff.
Words and stuff are important.
Yes. I could move this guy back here for repositioning purposes, go places, do things. Could either push him forward, have these 2 back lines struck, or this guy making him basically go either attack him and put him in check for a bit. I could also move him out of that spot because right now he's right there. That's kind of a kind of situation there, because you know. And also, yes, I'm gonna do that actually.
Okay.
B to D6. B to D6. That also secures off this line.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a line gone.
Well, I'm going to take your pawn as soon as you left it there. And that is
Yes.
G to F to E6. F to E6. F attacks E6.
This guy is going to come over here and
Okay.
so now we've got technically equal amounts of
Bishop.
thing. Technically got equal amounts of
B4.
Yeah. We got equal amounts of material because we both got each other's queens and 2 of our
Yep.
pawns. So, interesting situation.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting indeed.
D5
No.
or E5 rather.
E5. Him, he's there. Everything's everywhere. I don't like that. They're attacking things. Where do I go do that?
Yeah. About the only place I can recommend putting that knight. It's either here or here. It's not a strong move either way. The other thing you could do is take my rook, but you will get taken, or likely taken, and better way to go about it may be to move your bishop here, put pressure on this pawn, which could give you a direct line to my king. There you do have my white bishop to worry about, so you would have to figure out a way to force him to move. So if you move your knight here, which is really, these are the only 2 safe spots he's got to move to. You know, he could also move over here, but he would be under threat from my bishop. You know, but he'd have protection from your horse here. Yeah, it's the puppy dog.
Yeah, the doggo right here.
Alright.
Love you, baby.
Alright. So you've got some options as to what to do with the horse. I mean, you could put him here again. I wouldn't recommend it. You can put him here. He's got protection from the horse. He's under pressure from my bishop. So
it's a mess.
It is a mess. It is a mess, but you have some options. Or you can just leave him there and see what happens and move here, or move this guy out to put pressure, put protection on him. And then if I do take him, then he can put pressure on my bishop by taking my pawn. You have some options. If I was in your shoes, I would either do the rook move or the bishop move. I would probably leave the knight there.
The rook move or the
bishop move. I don't know, because you have to look at what you have to look at my pieces too and see what I'm up to.
That guy's just been sitting there this guy's just been sitting there very menacingly, and I am just sitting there like, you gonna move him? You gonna do anything with him?
Yeah. So.
I think I'm gonna put the bishop here.
That's actually a really good move, because one thing I'm trying to figure out a way to do is get this rook into this file. I can't do it because your horse is here and your bishop is watching it, protecting these black squares. So that makes things a pain in the tush for me.
Yeah. Maybe.
Really and truly, you probably should have done the rook move.
Yeah, well, here we are, I guess.
But, okay, hold on, let me catch up on notation. So you went B to B3. And I went EX D4. Now it's your move. R to D1. I'm going to go R to E5. Interesting, interesting. Okay, and you did C3. I'm going to go to G4, 5. Your knight has finally become an annoyance.
So now we've got multiple pressure there. Impressions, like, pressure is going on everywhere. With everything. This is... Do I want to make one more?
Ooh.
Not sure if that's a good ooh or bad. I just...
Pain in my push. That's seriously a pain in my butt.
Oh
So,
my, oh my.
R to E2. That's seriously a pain in my butt because I'm not ready for you to make that move yet.
Good. Don't ever be. Honestly. Like, stop.
N to H3, check.
Finally away, but at the same time. My, here we are again. Here we are. In this space and time.
K to G1 or F1.
My lord, this is interesting.
is really problematic.
I love being problematic. It can be fun.
Rc8.
Let's see. Now he is there and I don't like him being around. We got plenty of protection on his scene. Some that. He's got those. I move there, I'm dead. I move there, I'm dead me. Because of those two. Can't move there, that'll end my doom.
Not the move I expect you to make there.
Interesting. I
So,
don't know how to...
Ed4. And then my response was Rd6. No, Re6.
No, this is... Sure, dude. Suddenly having regrets about the fact that I just pushed a pawn.
A4?
A4. I don't really know if that was the best move. I just started moving something because I could. That was coming.
Alright, that would be Gx-H4.
Okay. And so therefore, my next move. He really didn't have a place to run, honestly. That was a bit of a...
Now that was Gx-H4 again.
Guess so, actually. Gx-H4.
Let's see. Fudge.
What? Got you in a pickle?
No, you got me in a spot I don't like to be in. At any rate.
That's the point.
You're playing a very, very good game.
Finally.
Yeah. Kg7.
Kg7, interesting. Now I'm going R. this square 1, this
E1.
E1.
That may not have been the best move.
Okay, well that's happened already. Breathe in, breathe out, everything's fine. I don't know what you're planning.
Re1.
Oh my goodness, what should I be doing?
Rf6.
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Damn it. I was hoping.
Because this guy's got that square.
Yeah,
this
yeah, you
guy's
don't need
got
to
that
point it
square,
out.
I'm just checking to make sure. Alright. Alright, so this is not actually checkmate.
It's almost.
Yeah, we took a few minutes to and looked at it, and it's not actually checkmate. Tani's got one move
However,
available to her.
Once that move is done, it's gonna be
It is checkmate. Because the next move, her move, this is her only move to be able to get out of check.
Mm-hmm. And from there, unless if you wanted, which I know you don't until you from the game, you use this guy to take him out.
Yeah,
then there's also this guy who prevents,
right.
who then does checkmate, but which is why.
So Tani's going to lay it down, resign, because my next move would be this, and that is checkmate.
Because I can't take him because of these two.
So I will find the proper notation for a resignation. But Tani, you played a brilliant game. You know, now you missed the fact that you closed off of your only escape route when you made that move.
Yeah, what I was thinking originally, which was the idea to have these two lined up so I can then go head up and take the bishop and put them on this weird half square, and then have this guy take him, and then I have this guy take him, and boom, stuff happens. But as you saw, it goes there, and it's here, and that one's here.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was a very well played game, Tani. All right. Now. All right. Well, that was a very well played game, Tani.
Yep. That was a lot of stuff happening there.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a very well played game. You made some moves that really made it difficult on me.
Nice.
Like when your pawn went from E3 to D4 instead of going from C3 to C4 instead of doing this, that was a brilliant move because I had set my rook on C8 and in anticipation of you making the move to take it from C3.
Yeah.
So you really did good with that move. And that really kind of made me back up and try to figure have to figure out a different way to go about things.
Like I said, wait, what?
Yeah. Overall, I was very impressed with your play today.
Yeah.
We got to start working on the mid game. Your opening is pretty good. Just like my openings, it can always get better.
Yeah.
But you did pretty good. I was really impressed. And I had a lot of fun. And that's the whole point of it. Did you have fun?
Yeah. It does get frustrating.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. So, okay. Well,
we hope you enjoyed the video.
We certainly had a lot of fun playing. We hope you had a lot of fun watching. If you've got some advice, some of the best ways, or you see things in the game that Tani could have done better, or I could have done better, or anything like that, leave it in the comments box below and let us know. We'd love to have the conversation. We'd love to, discuss it and see what's going on. So thank you for watching. Remember, it's your move, and everyone have a good day.
Bye.